turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So stepping in, Darren Bell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Designated hitter, Darren.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 1.
Stepping in, number 1. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout at the track, and it's gone into the front row of bushes. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 93.
At the plate now, number 93. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Now at the plate, number 17. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ball one to start the at-bat. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Tommy La Stella stands in as he looks at a called strike. High in the air out to center field. Number 93 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. And that misses, ball one.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Angels do get one. Standing in, Scotty Miller. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Here's Simmons at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 30. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Tehran, once an Atlanta Brave, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now in the box, Freddie Belanger, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Ready on 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2 is in off the plate. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. Now batting, Joe Robles. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Darren Bell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, number 1. And he fouls this one off. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Chop this one right side. Simmons on to first, and for the second time in 3 innings they've bounced into a double play, and with this one the side is retired. Here it comes. David Fletcher is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now back.
Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Fouled off. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And Trout has himself a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Stepping in now, number 20. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, number 17.
Riding in once again, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. In the air now, out to right field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Scotty Miller, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Rendon is there. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Popped up. Number 17 calls for it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 8.
And now for the Angels, Justin Upton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Upton becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Now here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, number 30 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The third baseman, number 30.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Pops this one up. Here comes Upton, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Now the runner's on his way home. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Giving chase is Goodwin. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third.
The catcher, number 34.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Darren Bell. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fouled off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Here's Albert now. First pitch on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone. In now, number 20. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The left fielder.
Fastball well outside. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Matt Andriese, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Digging in once again, Scotty Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 30. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. Count even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Freddie Belanger would be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. The Gamblers lead it 5-1. So striding in, David Fletcher. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Set with the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. This is line to left. Number 20 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Ready for another chance? Freddie Belanger. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Freddie Belanger.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Robles. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Simmons, and the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Now batting.
Number 1 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Runners on the move for second. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 4.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It is now 8-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Mariano Rivera is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Rivera stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. La Stella aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Now back, Jason Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Angels leave 1. Now at the plate, number 30. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And he'll dive back in safely. Standing in now, Freddie Belanger, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Belanger is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career, that's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Nope. Count is 2-1.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Digging in, Joe Robles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Now batter.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box now, Darren Bell, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Buchter is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And this one's in the dirt. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 1. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Buchter, a former member of the Oakland A's, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
So now to the plate, number 93. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that's off the left field wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. At the plate now, number 17, as he'll take a look at ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2-0 count, the pitch. Popped him up. Castro is there. And the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now playing third base.
Now it's
Number 44.
Andrew Haas takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He's right there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The batter number 22.
Ready now, David Fletcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell with that foul.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Gamblers played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Number 33 wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
Afternoon base. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Angels. The shortstop.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So striding forward now, David Fletcher, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Fouled away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. So striding in, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 1.
Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, number 20, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now a throw over. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he misses with it, 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Scotty.
Stepping into the box, Scotty Miller carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miller is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he nails him at third. Great throw. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hard hit ball to short, and the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 93 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, Justin Upton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone. Settling in now, Brian Goodwin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-0 the count. He's set, now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Angels strand one. Stepping up to the plate, Scotty Miller, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Miller.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
At the plate, Freddie Belanger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Belanger, playing here in his age 34 season, is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging in the dirt. Castro gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping up now, number 44. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Taken in by Simmons. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. So digging in now, Jason Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 5.
And that's taken for strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Simmons is off at first with 2 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leave one. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Leading off for the
striding into the box, Joe Robles. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Robles, a Canadian native. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line.
Goodwin's in pursuit.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, number 91. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate, number 1, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. And yet another throw over, and he'll dive back in. He's running. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Striding forward now is the DH, number 25, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down. New inning set to get underway. In now is Anthony Rendon, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. High in the air out to center field. Number 93 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting,
digging in, Tommy La Stella flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far, and he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far, and now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Justin Upton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Upton or simply J up. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, number 25. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Line drive base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And the runner back easily. Stepping in now, number 20, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. One and two, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He's got it one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 93. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Ranging back is Goodwin.
But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
To the plate now, Scotty Miller,
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Belanger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in now, Jason Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Albert now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Fouled off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to rate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, number 44 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The catcher, number 34. Robles.
Standing in now, Joe Robles.
He swings and grounds it to short.
There's one. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 91. A base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a and a throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Thank you.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Ready once again, number 1. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to it.
Simmons with the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Brothers off for second. Lofted in the air out to right field. Giving Chase his good one. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Rendon.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that Justin Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box now, number 93, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he misses 2-1. Three and 1. Scotty Miller is on deck. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line drive, base hit to right. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Scotty Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball well outside. A runner at first with no outs here. And that one got a piece of him. At the plate, Freddie Belanger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Belanger is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Now batter.
So stepping in, number 44. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. From the stretch.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping in, Joe Robles. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Second and third, 2 away. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base in the 7th inning, ready to roll. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He went down on strikes last time up. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman. Ryan Buchter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Buchter has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, number 25. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Standing in, number 20. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Castro is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Jason Castro. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Albert Pujols goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, but it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 93. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Ramirez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 4.
So coming to the plate, Scotty Miller. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batter.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Belanger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-1 home. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
So now to the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one, and it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Hit back toward the mound. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Gamblers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 14 notches his 3rd win of the year and recorded 18 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.